Hi, my name is Kang. I'm with Citigroup, and I'm responsible for running algorithmic products globally and smart order routers globally.
Mr. Pat, thank you very much for being here with us at the Risk Matrix Conference. Algorithmic trading is a fascinating subject. Many analysts say it is a current arms race in the financial sector. How important are algorithmic trading strategies for big banks, small size banks, medium banks, or the financial sector in general?
I think the algorithmic trading is, like you said, an extremely important part of the offerings that many of the banks have for its clients. Now, as you said, the arms race that we talk about in terms of algorithmic trading platform has really taken hold in the U.S., especially among bulge bracket firms. But I think we need to segregate that into two areas. From the U.S. perspective, I think that arms race has come towards the end of that cycle, meaning the evolution of the platform has come to everyone, and everyone has invested back into that. So I would say the platform itself is at a fairly robust stage at this point. That's certainly not the case in global perspective. So you look at countries like Mexico, Brazil, or even a lot of the Asian countries, and what you'll see is that the platform that a lot of the banks offer out from their dominant countries versus the smaller markets are not necessarily the same. So what you end up with is lack of consistency and perhaps the innovation that's had in one country that is certainly not available in another country. So from our perspective, Citi's perspective, we have actually gone back and actually consolidated all of our platforms. So we have built a brand new platform that is globally consistent, that is asset class agnostic, so that we can leverage it again and again and again. So the beauty of it is, but in order to launch Mexico and Brazil, it really didn't take us a long time because our platform was designed to be portable in that respect. So in one hand, I would say that a lot of the bulge bracket firms have messed into it. So in the US perspective, a lot of the banks are, I think, in a similar stage. But from the global perspective, I think there's a very big difference in terms of what the firms can offer out to their clients.
Okay. Talking about these differences, in Mexico, how high?
I think it depends on the specific firms that you're talking about. So for us, Mexico is on the latest version of what we have to offer from Citi perspective, because again, our platform is globally consistent and asset class agnostic. That's probably not the case for many of the banks, as they utilize vendor solutions and they utilize other third-party solutions, perhaps, or the local homegrown version of it. So I think the quality of product that clients can run into by utilizing different brokers will vary greatly depending on what they have done to invest back into, say, LATAM or rest of the globe.
As you know, Mexico already has had its share of flash crashes. Definitely, there are more to go. It's a collateral damage that we can expect.
Yeah.
Which leads us to the subject of regulation. Every time there is a crisis, everybody starts talking about regulation. And Salon Wispas used to say, regulation enacted in a week of crisis tends to be rigid and not conducive to market efficiency. What is your take, your view on the increased regulation environment trade?
So as the market structure evolves and, for example, as Mexico becomes more innovative and invites various participants back into Mexico, the market structure itself gets much more complex. And with complexity, you tend to lead advancement in regulation that keeps up with the market structure. Because of that difference or advancement in market structure, regulation is challenged with really solving the fundamental critical component, which is stability of the market, and making sure that it is efficient and making sure that it is up and running without creating major havoc such as flash crash. And unfortunately, Mexico has experienced that as much, and at the same time, U.S. as well, right? In other words, I don't think any market is necessarily immune from such event. All you can do is minimize that chance of actually occurring. So Mexico, I believe, has a pretty, first of all, let me give everybody a lot of credit in Mexico's side, because the advancement of market structure that I have witnessed from Mexico has been tremendous. Bolsa and regulators here have done a fabulous job of actually inviting and making the markets here very inviting for a lot of the U.S. clients to come and actually trade. So that's just a fantastic market for us to operate in. Unfortunately, with those advancements comes with a bit of challenge of regulating. And that it's evolving process. So with that same advancement, regulators must learn and advance with the market structure changes. And that's a difficult cycle, which U.S. also faces, because as market gets very complex, you end up actually teaching the regulators how it works, whereas they should really be telling the market what needs to happen, right? But I think with the help from Bolsa, some of the brokers and regulators, I think we can actually make that happen.
From the buy side perspective, what could be your general comments, your general remark about implications of these rise of the machines? A Mexican economist has called this the robotization in a very negative sense. The robotization product. Quick joke that some traders in Mexico have. Probably it's an American joke, an American joke, and I have just started the Spanish translation that in future trading would be a lot of computers in a room with a dog and a human being. Yeah. Okay. Is that where we're headed?
Certainly not. Okay. I have actually seen that exact same comic strip as well. But that's certainly a fear, I think, from a lot of the people involved. But at the end of the day, this market, this business that we're in comes down to human beings and relationships and what we can deliver to our clients. Yes, we will automate a lot of the things, but that also means that the valuation we put on behind all the traders actually increases with the problem. I think the responsibility of the human traders are actually greater now than ever. Would the numbers decrease? Certainly, but that happens with any automation or efficiency gain. But at the end, it's the human beings making the decisions, and those that are making the decisions and adding value. And there are certain things that machines can never replace. And that's true in any industry that you look at. So, no, I don't believe that that's the end state. And I do think that at the end, the human traders will actually have more value.
And so for the opposite, a more positive note, basically is addition is in terms of automation. The operation for the new so rates, then they pretty there's stuff with fixed income, there's common on the assets. That is, how far are we gonna get in the future? How much innovation can we expect of these things?
So that makes, I think that ain't the whole part in maintenance. Look at bank titanium and FBG's influence, development cut out, be well positioned. You would never expect that. So consider something anything that as like is an FX, but it's what their ability to provide our clients with equities transaction, but also allowing them as we get that back in whatever currency they want, being very simple, but also with something like 3BRs for Mexico and the US and traded locals versus ADRs, and being able to seamlessly execute that with FX coming into play. Leveraging proper hedging by using equities versus options. All those things are only going to make things more efficient for our clients and seamless. So I believe that if these different asset classes are managed properly, we can actually provide more efficiency for our clients, number one. But two, we can actually deliver better execution on behalf of our client, because as a combined product, we should be able to derive a better efficiency. So in game, absolutely, is combining all those different asset classes and delivering true value to our clients.
So I will only ask you for final remark about your experience here. And if you could mention maybe prismatics like a testimonial. You have like events, sure. You find these events interesting for the sector of the financial side.
Sure. And Risk Matrix has done an incredible amount of work for all the participants in Mexico and even the global participants to have, Risk Matrix invite players just like me, and being here and being able to participate and learn about the Mexican market, as well as get to know so many of the different players in the market, is a great opportunity for our buy-side clients, brokers, regulators, exchanges, everyone. But it's a great event.
Thank you very much.
No problems.